Hey, how's it going, guys? How you feeling? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to welcome back to Plants vs Zombies. So, this is gonna be a different type of video. This video is going to be a one life sort of deal. So, let me explain. So this is going to be a challenge set of rules. Let's turn down the music real quick. This is going to be a challenge set of rules in which it's going to be a challenging set of rules in which we self-impose these rules onto ourselves in order to make the game harder. So basically what I've done is I've taken basically like the video game version of hardcore, and I've put it into Plants vs Zombies here. Basically, the rules are that if you lose a plant, like if a plant gets eaten by a zombie, then you lose that plant and you can't use it for the rest of the run. Now that might sound easy on paper, but whenever we get down into it, it starts looking a little bit more grim, especially since we add things such as banning the shovel, right? So a couple of other rules to make this a little bit more balanced, but I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking so much and get right into it. So we're going to be starting from the very beginning of the game, and this is basically just a test for this idea. I thought it was a pretty fun idea, but basically, obviously, it's pretty hard to lose on the first couple of rounds. But as the game gets harder and progressively more and more difficult, it'll be a little bit more difficult. And there will be a couple of things that I need to figure out as I go along, such as necessity plants. Honestly, losing sunflower would be pretty detrimental. That's why you should probably keep them really safe. But the other one would be something more along the lines of Dr. Zomboss. The Zomboss boss fight, obviously, he throws plants. He kills plants by stepping on them and throwing vans on top of them and whatnot. Alright, we got sunflower, so let's keep going here. Sunflower is really important, so we can't afford to lose it. And if we do, that'll be quite unfortunate. Sunflowers are an extremely important plant. This is very true, especially for this certain challenge where we cannot lose any plants at all. Any plants at all. Okay, there they come. Alright, we gotta get a pea shooter down. I want to get it as far away from this guy as possible, because I do not want to lose my pea shooter already off the bat. What do you think you're doing, buddy? You're not going anywhere. So obviously these first couple levels are going to be pretty freaking easy. But the challenge will make this much harder for later levels, especially I'm not looking forward to night or fog, to be honest with you. For now, we got it pretty easy. We'll take it easy for the moment. And yeah. All right, here's the final wave. Not particularly difficult because it's still the beginning of the game. There's just normal zombies, so we don't have to worry about coneheads yet. Alright, so now that we have a cherry bomb, an instant plant, it's time to talk about instant plants. So, for these guys, the rules for these guys is that instant plants cannot be eaten in a regular, setting. So, if the plant is designed to kill itself, then it doesn't count towards the zombies eating it. Obviously, this exception does not work for the fact of hypno shrooms, ice shrooms, and doom shrooms if they're asleep. If hypno shrooms, ice shrooms, or doom shrooms are asleep, then it is completely fair game for the zombies. All right, now we've got ourselves a couple of zombies coming out at a time. So we gotta be careful. Because this level also has cone heads, which are very, very, very scary. So here we go. Here's the cone head. I'm not gonna kill him with the cherry bomb because I want to save the cherry bomb for the final wave and not worry about it. But you could hypothetically speedrun this kind of thing, or do a challenge run where you do speedrun it. But for now, I'm just gonna be doing it normally. I'm not gonna do anything too difficult. But yeah. Alright, now we have ourselves a walnut. Nice. So we do have to be very careful with walnuts because not only are these guys are tanky, but they do serve the purpose of getting eaten anyways. So we got to make sure that we are watching. All right, now we have all 5 lanes opened up. So it's going to be very scary trying to defend these. And honestly, might not even use walnut at the start just because it's not very necessary, and I don't want to lose a plant. And here they come already. All right, we're gonna put down a pea shooter and get him going. Oh, cool, we got him in the same lane. So these first day levels are gonna be a little bit more on the boring side, to be honest with you. This is scary. Uh-oh, we gotta get a second pea shooter down and quickly. Oh no, this is scary. No. There's one down here too. They're just coming from all angles. Oh no, it feels like I'm getting ambushed. I don't even have any defense up at the top. Already I'm scared. And it's not even like, oh, there's another one. It went for the top this time. Come on, man. Okay. Well, we're doing all right. We're doing okay. We can fend off the cone heads. I'm not sure still what to call this, if I should still call it the 1 life challenge or if I should call it something different. But this is already giving me quite a large amount of anxiety, and I'm scared already. Uh-oh. That might have been a bad mistake, but we'll see. Can he kill him fast enough? We have a cherry bomb as a backup. So it's not too bad if we lose one, if we start losing one. He should die before he gets there. All right, there we go. Here's the final wave. All right, let's get that and kill the majority of them. And there we go. So, shovel. Again, we can't use this. This is completely and utterly useless to us. So, obviously, we have to do it for the tutorial, but we cannot use the shovel at all. We cannot use the shovel at all other than removing these first 3 plants. And obviously, this is a mini game, so it doesn't exactly count towards losing any plants since zombies don't eat any of these plants. But I also want to say that if we die during a run, if we like lose all of our lawnmowers and then like actually die, get the death screen and whatnot, then the run is dead and we have to restart. Alright, so pretty uneventful so far. It's just kind of walnut bowling so far. Nothing too fancy. Okay, let's do that. And then that. And then we should be pretty good. Alright. Alright, now we got potato mine. So, again, of course, this is an instant plant. If the potato mine, this can be eaten. So if the potato mine gets eaten before it blows up, then it does count. So if I have to make sure that the potato mine does not get eaten. Have to make sure that it is safe, and yeah, we have to make sure that it doesn't die. So we're gonna use him here actually, and fend off these first couple of zombies. I do see things turning to bad if we get rid of too many instants all at once. Or if so many certain plants go down. It will not end very happily for me. Certain necessity plants, kind of like puff shroom, that would be horrible to lose. Alright, so this potato mine is a little bit... The potato mines always scare me because I don't think that they're gonna grow in time. It's so scary. Uh-oh. So now, things like this are also scary because I wanna get rid of his pole, but I can't just aimlessly put a sunflower here. Because if I do that, then it becomes a problem. And in fact, we have to blow him up now because, uh-oh. So we're gonna put a potato mine there and, slow him down, hopefully. And we don't have cherry bombs this time to back us up. Already things are getting shaky. So now that the potato mine has grown, it is no longer able to be killed. So we can no longer concern ourselves with that. Now this might be an issue. Especially if we get too many onto this one walnut and we lose walnuts. That would be unfortunate. But we have our cherry bomb back, so we can use it in case of emergencies. This really makes you think. It makes you think about when and where you're gonna put your plants. And it's stressful. It is very stressful. I want to blow up the pole vaulter for sure. Alright. There we go. Take care of all of that and not even worry about it. Snow peas. So snow peas are going to be so helpful. Snow peas are going to be so helpful. Nice. Okay. So now we actually have to choose our plants. And it's at this point, well, I guess we don't. Nope, we still have one. We have to go one more. And then we choose. But when we start choosing, that's whenever things get a little bit rough. And I will make sure that I keep track of which plants die, if plants do die in this. And whenever I inevitably lose a plant, I will make sure that I keep track of it. Exhibit A as to why snow pea will be useful. We've got this cone head here, and we want to keep him slow so that we can easily dispatch of him. We do have a little bit of deviation here since I placed my pea shooters there. Luckily, we get the potato mine up in time. No issues. That's a little bit of a problem. Alright, snow peas counter the pole vaulters. That's good to know. Alright, here's the first huge wave. We have the pole vaulter in the second lane here. Should be easily taken care of. Alright, it's past this column here that I'm getting a little bit scared of the safety of our plants. We do have a lot of extra sun. We're gonna actually cherry bomb that down at the bottom. And our cherry bomb should be back up before the next wave. I gotta hope, because without the cherry bomb, we might be in a little bit of trouble. Especially with the pole vaulters. Speaking of which. Alright, here's the last wave. And we do have our cherry bomb. Oh, I really want to get the pole vaulter, though. I'll get that. I'll do that. And just take care of him and not worry about it. The rest of this should be pretty easy. And, Chomper. Another instant plant that works similarly to... Another, instant plant that works similarly to potato mine. So, now we have to pick our plants. Let's be considerate here. We're gonna grab the Chomper for the bucket heads. But we gotta be careful because we can't place the chompers super close because then they're vulnerable and they'll probably die. And I think banning shovel is a really big deal, especially for plants like chomper that you kind of only want to use once and then shovel it so that it doesn't get eaten. But we'll really have to see just how much value we can get out of our chompers. If we place one down, we have to make sure that it stays alive. Because if it doesn't, then we can't use chomper anymore. Oh, there he is. Let's go ahead and slow him down, see what we can do. Alright, so the buckethead didn't actually make it to the potato mine, which is a little bit surprising, to be honest. I should have probably put the potato mine a little closer. Especially if I'm planning to use snow pea on it, because that was a lot of waiting for them to kill. Just that one zombie. Alright, here's the wave. And there we go. We got repeaters now. Alright. And the level after this one is scary because it is a conveyor belt level. Now the reason that these are scary is because they give you random plants. And I'm scared of random plants. I don't like it. And they also tend to give you an overflowing amount of plants. So while a lot of damage can be pumped out, it's a little bit hard to be safe. Alright, there's the cone head. Anyways, don't have to worry about him anymore. We can get a repeater, which is actually... I like that investment. I think that there's going to be a lot of this. A lot of strange mismatch plants. There he goes. Oh, I forgot that the bottom lane's not protected. At least very well. Alright, we do have our bucket head. So let's be careful and let's take care of him. And then put a repeater in that lane. The worst part about not having shovel is that you really gotta think about where you put your pea shooters. Your base pea shooters are really gonna mess you up a little bit, especially if you have to put your repeaters closer. Losing repeater because of pea shooter doesn't sound like a very fun experience. Another thought to be had is that you can't stall zombies. You can't stall your zombies, because if you stall them, you risk losing a plant. And obviously that is not good. Ah, the final wave! I'm so scared! I'm afraid. Help. Okay, let's take care of that. The bucket head and the pole vaulter have much higher priority than just this cone head. Alright. Oh, here we go. Oh boy. 110 is gonna be scary, guys. We are about to launch an all-out attack on your house. Alright, I guess there's no other way to do it than just to get right into it. So we gotta be really, really, really careful about what plants we put and where we put them, because this will give us an overwhelming amount of plants. Cherry bombs are gonna be our best friends in this situations. Alright, this is a pretty okay start. I don't know. Where do I want to cut my plants? Okay, this should grow in time for something, whatever it is. I'm gonna have to start placing the walnuts. They're giving me too many. They're giving me a lot of cherry bombs, thankfully, though. And in fact, we'll do that, and then put a potato mine down somewhere. So this level actually shouldn't be too problematic for the amount of cherry bombs that you get. This is a little scary. Uh-oh. Okay, they dealt with him, but little scary. Oh, here we go. Now we got chompers, so I'm actually gonna put the chompers. I don't know where I'm gonna put the chompers. I'm running out of options here. Putting down my walnuts somewhere, though. I need to do that. Alright, we can just go ahead and cherry bomb this wave and get rid of a couple of slots so that we can get some more seeds. I'm actually gonna put a chomper here, and the other chomper can go right here, just for this bucket head. Now I'm running out of space. This is a really big problem. We've actually eliminated all possibilities of having a snow pea here, especially if we don't want to lose it. Let's actually blow that up so that we can get rid of those zombies. And I don't want to put any repeaters there. I don't want to put any repeaters in the second row because I just know that they're going to get eaten. And that's what sucks about this whole thing. This potato mine might get used, though. Alright, we're gonna take a little bit of a risk here. Oh no. Ah! They're so close! Alright, here's the wave. We did this without losing any plants. So we have both cherry bombs, so we can, Man, these conveyor belt levels are gonna be really scary in future worlds, or in future levels as well. And there we have it. That is Puff Shroom. All right. So that is the 1 life challenge for you guys. So I am gonna end it here because we are going to be doing 1 world an episode. I want to keep this at least a little bit clean. I just had this idea and I wanted to show it to you guys. So yeah. And yeah, so this is a pretty scary level, to be honest with you, because puff shrooms are not exactly, they're great plants, don't get me wrong, but yeah, we'll have to deal with this the next time. So thank you guys so much for watching, and if you guys like this idea, let me know. And if you like the video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you're not already. And thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.